Hello everyone! This is the second part of the video about children, and it will really impress you. Let's go! Tommy Morrissey was born without a right forearm, but despite this, he has been obsessed with golf since childhood. He's been playing since he was 4, since childhood. Tommy trained and developed his own unique style, a classic stand, weight on his feet, and a left-handed backhand. Now, he is 7 years old. He participates in various tournaments, scores from 59 meters with direct strikes, and he's received impressive cash prizes. For those who haven't tried to play golf, I will add that many well-coordinated people often can't just hit the ball, even after training with a professional coach. Tessa Evans now lives like any other happy child. She dances, sings, likes to blow soap bubbles, and blows kisses to everyone. But she has one thing. Tessa was born without a nose, and she wants the world to know that she's beautiful with or without one. What do you want to say to the world?
What do you want to say to the world?
That I'm beautiful!
The baby's parents love her very much, and thanks to their love, a radiant smile always shines on the girl's face. Immediately after the birth, Tessa was given a tracheostomy so she could breathe, and at 11 weeks, she had surgery to remove a cataract in her left eye, but complications left her completely blind in one eye. Despite all this, she doesn't despair and sees the world very well with her right eye. She's already been through a lot, but now, when she has grown up, our girl shows us how extraordinary she is. She exceeded our expectations. She wins the hearts of everyone she meets on her way, says Tessa's mom. Isaiah Bird, who was born without legs, became a wrestling champion in New York. By the age of 10, he was one of the best wrestlers in the USA in his age group. Isaiah is good at any sport he tries. In particular, the boy plays football, runs, swims, surfs, and rides a skateboard. There are no excuses. I can do it, says Isaiah. He started training when he was in kindergarten. His coach says he gets a lot of messages from people who say that Isaiah inspires them. Grace Novacek is 13 years old and she's from Texas. Grace has Escobar syndrome, a rare condition that causes joint movement restrictions. Every joint on her body is motionless, Grace's father said. Her jaw, her neck, her arms, shoulders, legs, everything is motionless. Grace needs help with everyday tasks such as getting dressed in the morning. I'm 13 years old and I've had 32 surgeries, Grace said. When I was 5 years old, I already had 25 of them, which is a terrible fact. But Grace doesn't want people to see her as just a teenager with Escobar syndrome. I want them to see a happy, loyal, kind, hardworking, and smart 13-year-old girl, Grace said. This is one of the reasons why she created her own YouTube channel. She films everything from family vacations to her love of cooking. She also likes to play the piano and her skill level is amazing. Grace is a brave child who teaches people never to judge a book by its cover. There is an unusual girl who's growing up in a small Iraqi village and she blew up on the internet. The baby has albinism and in connection with this, bright red pupils. Despite the fact that her parents are simple Iraqis with dark hair and dark skin. Albino people usually have blue eyes, but in some cases, the pupils may be brownish, pinkish, or even reddish. Every parent thinks that their child is a little angel, but for Matt and Stephanie Brown, the comparison is closer than for most others. Their son Oliver was born with a skin condition that makes him look like he has feathery wings on his upper back. These are congenital melanocytic nevi, huge moles or birthmarks. This is a fairly common diagnosis. It's just that Nevi rarely looks like this. Write in the comments if you also have large moles. This little American girl, Alice Bella Bailey, was born in 2014 with 2 lower front teeth. The doctors and nurses couldn't believe their eyes. Everyone was shocked, Alice's mother said. This unusual phenomenon is also known as abnormal teeth, which can be associated with diseases such as growth hormone deficiency or a cleft palate. But in most cases, children like Alice Bella are perfectly healthy. Megan and Morgan Boyd are twins who became an Instagram sensation after their mother posted photos of them on the social network. Now, they have contracts with modeling agencies and an army of fans. These twin sisters became famous for their unusual eye color. Megan has blue eyes, and the other Morgan twin has one blue eye and the other brown. The girls got their blue eyes from their mom, and Morgan got her brown eye from her dad. There is a girl who demonstrates the superpower of the third eye, named Maniti Yugama Othamanda. The legend about the presence of a third eye has ancient roots in the East, mainly in Hindu culture. In many Hindu legends and myths, this unusual organ is an essential feature of deities. It's believed that it allows them to see the history of the universe, the future, and to freely look into any corner of the universe. Yugama Othamanda can read blindfolded, walk with her eyes closed, and see everything as if her eyes are open. At the age of 13, she had already become a university student because the power of the third eye awakens increased intelligence. Arulat Mokha Metkali is 12 years old. He is in the 6th grade and plays many sports. And in his spare time and on vacation, he does manicures at home. Yes, you heard right. This guy decided to take up this business not for a simple reason, but to financially help his parents pay for treatment for his younger brother. His younger brother has a severe lesion of the central nervous system. He suffered a traumatic brain injury from falling out of a 3rd-floor window. To support Arulat, his mother even took out a loan to purchase equipment and necessary material. He was trained, practiced a lot, and received a certificate. Now, he does nails like they're done in a professional salon. After learning about this tragedy, many people began to help the family with money, and Arulat, in turn, now saves part of the money, then buys food and distributes it to those in need. 10-month-old Mexican Luis Manuel, who is constantly hungry, weighs 30 kilograms and is otherwise a healthy 9-year-old child. When Luis was born, he weighed the same as a normal newborn, 3.5 kilograms. When he was just a month old, he was already wearing clothes for 2-year-olds, and his weight was growing literally every day. A month later, we noticed that the clothes didn't fit him, and we had to buy clothes for a 1-year-old or even 2-year-old child. We saw that our child was gaining weight unbelievably fast. Sometimes he couldn't sleep because he felt like he was suffocating because of his weight, Luis's mother said. Concerned doctors feared that the boy has Prader-Willi syndrome, a rare genetic condition that causes multiple problems, including constant hunger, limited growth, decreased muscle tone, and heart attacks. Children with this syndrome can eat 6 times more than children of the same age. Children with this syndrome can eat 6 times more than children of the same age. If you enjoyed the video and you want a 3rd part, let's get 30,000 likes on this one. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and turn on the notifications. This was Margot. Bye everyone!